battery's gonna die, which is so cute. Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a August TBR, and August is my birthday month, so I'm super excited. And I'm gonna just tell you what books I hope to read this month, but if I get books for my birthday, that might change everything. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm hoping to read this month. The first book I plan to read this month is Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. I'm currently reading this right now. I'm on page like 45. And this is the second book in the Boys of Tommen series, which I adore so much. It's so good. If you don't know what this series is about, it's about these two main characters, Johnny and Shannon. You get both of their POVs throughout the book, and it's essentially a character-driven story. There's plot, but it's just really like deep diving into the characters and who they are. You have Johnny, who's a star rugby player at the school and wants to play for college and professionally. So Shannon is the main character. She is having some family issues. She was switched to a new school, and so essentially in the first book you get to know why she was switched to the new school, what's going on with her family, and then her and Johnny's friendship and their relationship forming. It's so cute and so sweet, but it's a very heavy book. There's a lot of like dark, important topics that are covered in this. We also get Joey, who's Shannon's brother, who I adore so much. The next two books in this series are about him, so I'm super excited to read those. You get to meet Johnny, Shannon, Joey, Gibbsy, Claire. The whole found family is very big in this series, in this book, and I'm so excited to keep reading it. I love it so much, and I just love the relationship, the friendships, the struggles are just so deep and touching and beautiful. It's hard to read sometimes because of the things that they're going through, but it's such a good book and so worth it. The next books that I want to read is part of a series that I've already read before, but I'm doing a reread of it, and that is the Throne of Glass series. So I want to read Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadow, which are the three books I currently own right now. I read the whole series before and I have the original covers, so I was doing a reread of it with the new pretty covers so I could annotate them. So I hope to get through these this month. I love the Throne of Glass series. I think it might be my favorite over ACOTAR. Controversial maybe, but I read the series first. I love it. I love the found family. I love the conflict, the war, the drama, the relationships, everything. And I'm so excited for Heir of Fire when it starts. You know, if you know, you know. So if you don't know what this series is about, the first book is Throne of Glass, and then there's also the prequel that's The Assassin's Blade, and essentially it's about a girl named Selena, and she was an assassin for this private, essentially a company run by this guy named Arobin Hamel, and she was doing her thing, you know, assassinating people, as one does, I guess. And then she ends up getting caught. She ends up going away to a slave camp. Essentially, the first book is about the king of Ardalan is doing a contest with all his like people on his court to essentially be the king's assassin, the king's champion, as he calls it. And so his son ends up going to get Selena because she's a notorious assassin, and so she's fighting in the competition to become the king's champion. And then it follows that story, and it evolves so much. There's so much that happens: found family, romance, heartbreak, war, politics. It's everything. So highly recommend this. So hopefully I can get through these three this month. The next book I want to read is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I feel like this is a very popular book. I honestly don't know much, but everyone raves about it, and I thought it'd be a fun little book to throw in between my bigger, heavier books. The next two books I want to read are part of a series that I've been wanting to read and I haven't read yet, but everyone's talking about it and raves about it and loves it. I want to read Addicted to You and Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is a romance series, found family, friendship, and so the first book is about Lily and Lo, and they have addictions that they're struggling with, and they use each other to cover up their addictions so that their families think that everything's okay, but really they're struggling. I think these two books follow the same couple, so I'm super excited for this. I ordered the other book covers in store and I can't wait to buy them all and have my big collection. But that's these two. And then the next book I want to read, I haven't seen anyone talking about it, but whenever I go to Barnes & Noble, I always see this book and it always draws my attention. And so I ended up getting it because it was on sale, and it's called A Broken Blade by Melissa Blair. And this is a fantasy book. I really don't know much about what it is. It's not that long and it just seems like a good time. I love fantasy romance, fantasy books. I'm excited to read it. The cover is beautiful, and the second book I think just came out, so I'm excited to see what that's about. And so that's all the books that I currently have in person that I want to read, and then whatever books I get for my birthday I might end up adding on and switching up. But that's all I have planned to read this month. Hopefully I can get through a lot. I just finished my post-bac program for school, so I have a year off of school before I hopefully get my master's, and so I'll just be working. So hopefully I can just read a bunch, especially for my birthday month. So these are all the books I want to read this month. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't normally read that much, but maybe my birthday will be the exception. So hopefully I can get through these. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment and a like. Let me know what books you're planning on reading this month, what books you read in July, any video ideas you guys would like. And you can also follow me on my Bookstagram, Janae Reads, and I'll be doing more updates consistently on that, about what I'm reading, what books I buy, things like that. But I would like to do a birthday book haul, so stay tuned for that so I can talk about other books I got for my birthday. Love you guys!